Hey folks, welcome back to the Library Reader. You can catch me on my TikTok channel, which is also called the Library Reader. So on this channel, I do library book hauls, library book reviews, and so much more. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody is having a great start to their week. I am off today as well as tomorrow, and here's the thing. I went Sunday and I checked the weather forecast for Tuesday because I was going to go to um, the library on Tuesday, and what ended up um, happening was basically um, oh, sorry about this. Um, yep, it's still up there. Okay, I'll just take it as is. Sorry, I'm obsessed over my hair for some unknown reason. So anyways, I went and I checked and said, oh yeah, it's going to be clear on Tuesday. No problem. So it's like, okay, great. I can just take the bus. God save me, please. It did not work out that way. It rained. And then it stopped. So I took like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go there and do that. And if the bus had stopped when I was almost to the bus stop, I probably would have beat the rain. Yeah. So, oh, that was a lovely thing. So, anyways, I went to the library, and I will be the first to say that my fear of being summoned to work on my day off, well, it affected my ability to do that video. So I was not able to show you guys the inside of the library. I do apologize profusely for that. I will try again. I actually have some movies that my brother wants me to donate to the library. So when I go back to the library, probably next week or the week after next, I will do that. But anyways, I went in the library and I handed over the stuff that I had checked out, and I was looking at their new releases, and they had a book, and it's part of the pile of books that I got. I got a total of 14 books today, and I will say the first book that I'm currently reading, which is the book that I saw, I am done with part one of the book, and I am thoroughly enjoying the book a lot. So, yes, I am doing something called reading very slowly. So, I am reading very slowly, and I'm enjoying myself. So, anyways, I did focus mainly on mystery. 12 of the books are mysteries, so I am very excited about that. One of them is a horror book, and the other one is basically about horror movies that didn't want to, like, no, horror movies that you were too scared to watch. So it kind of gives you a context and everything. But I also looked at the staff picks. Most of them happen to be mysteries. There was a couple of Thanksgiving themed mystery books that I want to go back and check out. So yeah. Alright. So what was it? Let's see here. I will tell you, I did buy a pair of earbuds from my local shop, and I'm going to be using that to listen to the audiobooks so that I can enjoy them. But yeah, so here it goes. So it's time for me to show you guys the books that I got from the library, and then I'm going to talk about how I'm able, not how I'm able to, that's not what I meant. Me and audiobooks, and how my brain is different with, you'll know what I'm talking about when I start on it. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the book that I'm currently reading right now, and this is Horror for Weenies by by Emily C. Hughes. I've got this much read. So basically, this is about all of your favorite or infamous horror movies, what they're about, things you may or may, you may want to watch this for this, you may not want to watch it for this. So yeah, I started this today, and I am on page... I'm on page... hold on. I can't see the page number. I hate this. Sometimes I really do hate this room. But I'm pretty much into it. So there's 3 sections in this book, and I will probably have this book read by the end of the week. So yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I'm going to read the entirety of section 2 tomorrow. I just wanted to finish section 1, and this has turned out to be a really good book. My brother kind of was like, "Why do you speed reading?" I said, I don't know why I'm speed reading. Alright, so after Horror for Weenies, I will tell you that this is actually going to be the next book I'm reading. This is Stephen King's Mr. Mercedes. This is the first book. This was in, I think it was a staff pick or something like that. And I actually have this on, I actually have this in my Save for Later on Barnes & Noble's website. So I'm going to read it, and if I happen to like it, I will go and buy my own copy. So this looks really interesting. Just like with Horror for Weenies, I'm going to take my time with this book. I still have 3 renewals, so I am going to do that. And also, if I don't get these books read in time, I will just take the books back, recheck them out, and everything. So, yes. And I got a Stephen King book. So, very happy about it. I'm going to say this. This is one of the huge things I love about the library is sometimes, or not sometimes, but all the time, you will find a book that you have been wanting to read for quite some time, and fate just puts in your hands. So, very happy about that. Alright, the rest of these are mysteries. They're cozy mysteries, so they're going to be very easy to get through. So, yeah. Alright, so I got Sweet Pepper Hero by J.J. Cook. So, got that one. This is so cute. I love the doggy. Oh, so adorable. Cozy mysteries are very easy for me to get through, even if I'm reading them slow. I mean, I'm not even going to get these on ebook. I'm just going to read them physical all the way. I'm definitely trying to get away from buying ebooks, because starting next week, I'm going to be focusing on some of my paycheck on Blu-rays and getting those. So yeah, I'm not really going to be buying a lot of physical books. I'll just be checking them out from the library. Then we got Buzz Off by Hannah Reid. This has something to do with bees. I'm really super excited about reading this book. I just really hope it lives up to the hype, because there's a couple books that are after this one that I'm interested in checking out. If this book is any good, I'm going to be so excited. So, yeah. These are not in any particular order. I got these are all from Jen McKinley. A Likely Story. This is a library lover's mystery. And it's just basically a librarian and her friends that are solving mysteries. I don't even know what number this is in it, but I believe I got the first 5 books in the series, so yeah. Um, I know for absolute certainty I'm not going to be getting these, I'm not going to buy these for my own collection because I just, yeah, as I said, I'm getting away from like getting the physical books, especially with my, my gas and electric bill going to be not cheap, but not super expensive, which I'm so happy about. Um, then books can be deceiving. Same author as the other one. Then I got On Borrowed Time. Same author. Now, when I do finish these 5 Jen McKinley books, um, I am going to see if they have the next books on ebook format, and then I will do it that way. Do or Die by the same author. I just absolutely love this dog. This dog is so cute. Then Read It and Weep by Jen McKinley. Then I got Book, Line, and Sinker. So this is the last one from this author that I have. Then Billionaire Blend by Cleo Cole. Another book that I'm really super excited to actually read. Once again, entirely physical. I'm not getting this as an ebook, even though they do have it available for me to read it as an ebook. I'm going to read it as a physical edition. Then Death on Eat Street. So that one, this is by J.J. Cook, who was the one with the Dalmatian in it. Fry Another Day. This is I'm gonna say it's Fry Another Day. It's like the movie Die Another Day and the book Die Another Day. This is Fry Another Day. So. And the last book that I checked out is Allergic to Death by Peg Cochran. And yeah, I am super excited to read this book, see if it's any good. And if it's any good, I'm going to go on the computer and here and see if they have the second book. They do have the second book. Alright, so those are the books that I picked up from the library. So I told you guys that I got these from my local shop. And the reason for that is that I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm working. And I can't have headphones on. I have to have earbuds on. So I am going to be doing that, but I'm going to have my audiobook pretty low. Now, if I am hooked up to, for that, I'm definitely not going to do that because I don't want the customer to hear my audiobook. So yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I'm really super excited about finishing The Dead Zone by Stephen King, and then I have a 4-week wait on Firestarter by Stephen King. So once that comes in, I will be listening to that book as well. So yeah, so now that I've returned all the books that I had originally checked out, my Libby is free for me to use, and I'm very happy about that. But I will say that with the audiobooks on there, I'm able to retain more information than if I read it in a book. And that's pretty sad because I love reading and I love, absorbing that uh, story visually. But if I'm having a hard time remembering plots and characters, and I'm having no trouble remembering them when I'm listening to an audiobook, then I'll just end up using the audiobook. Alright, so anyways, yeah. So I am going to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be a review for Horror for Weenies, because, or it may be the Dead Zone. Don't know. So I'll see you guys around.